Hi guys, welcome to New Bigger Gut Reading. So today we're gonna see what is blocking your manifestation, and we're also gonna look into some advice from Spirit for your current situation. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you can pick a pile and we'll get right into your reading. Hi, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So we're gonna see what is blocking your manifestation. So we have the 8 of Swords, the King of Cups, the Hermit, and the 9 of Swords. Then as clarifiers we have the 9 of Pentacles, I said Pentacles but it's Cups, sorry. This is the 9 of Pentacles. Then the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, anything I say here, I wouldn't want you to take it personally. If it does not resonate, just don't take it. I'm saying this because I see here maybe 2 or 3 times a message about you maybe being a bit too selfish, or maybe a bit too focused on your own happiness, which is like, it's good to like want to be happy for yourself, but maybe you're thinking too much about how great you should be, or how happy you should be, or how wealthy and successful you should be. And I feel like this selfishness, so directing your energy only at yourself and not towards others, is kind of preventing you from truly manifesting what you want. You need to understand that manifestation is an exchange of energy. You have to give to the universe for it to give back to you. So if you're trying to manifest happiness or wealth, but you keep everything that makes you happy for yourself, like let's say you're being possessive about your things, or if something could make you happy but would make someone else unhappy, you still take it thinking about your own happiness, and so that person gets unhappy. And in a situation like this, the universe isn't happy because you've put your happiness first, even though it would hurt someone else. Like that's just not it's good to think about yourself, but it's not good if it's at the detriment of someone else. 8 of Swords is telling me that there's something you're not seeing, or something you feel stuck in, and it's clarified by the 9 of Cups. So everything I've been saying, the 9 of Cups can often be about selfishness, your own happiness, your own sense gratification. It's someone who's got actually a lot of things, but he's keeping all his cups, all his prizes to himself, and he's like proud of them. And here it's saying that you're bound by that, you're restricted by that either habit, you could call it a habit or tendency or mentality or something like that. There needs to be an exchange. You need to give in order to receive, like I said. So if you have let's say money that and you have like enough money, well, just uh buy a gift for someone, or I don't know, clean your closet and donate your clothes, or like some of them, not all of them, obviously, or think about other people's feelings when you're making a decision, when you're trying to be happy, when you're making a decision or taking an action that in order to make yourself happy. Make sure that it's not affecting anyone else's happiness. Because if you, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to prioritize your own happiness, but it is a bad thing if you're aware that it's hurting other people and that you're not considering considering that, I don't know. If you don't give importance to other people's feelings and happiness, then you're blocking the flow of manifestation by being selfish. And this could be taken at a smaller level for some of you and at a higher level for others of you. You just need to apply it to your own situation. If you find yourself having a hard time sharing what you have with other people, or if you find yourself hurting other people because of your own selfishness, then this is a sign that you're blocking more happiness to come in, or more fulfillment. With the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm actually getting some type of a sense of jealousy here. It's like you're looking at other people who's got their lives together, who are wealthy, who are independent and happy and fulfilled in a sense. And it feels with the King of Cups that there's this envy. It's like you're looking at this person who's got everything in your perception of things, and I feel like your perception of things could be a bit material. Like, okay, this person has their finances together, or they've got a lot of confidence, or they're wealthy or well situated in life, or they're recognized in a good way by society or whatever. But whatever it is, it's like you're looking at those people, but whether it's multiple people or just one, and you're envying them. You would want to be at their place. You would want to have what they have. And this is also blocking you from manifesting something in your life, manifesting wealth and fulfillment in all those areas of your life, because instead of focusing on what you have and what is making you feel happy and fulfilled, you're focusing on what other people have which you don't have. So by putting your attention on lack, you're manifesting lack. But if you put your attention on fulfillment, then you're going to manifest fulfillment. And this works with anything. If you focus your attention on being wealthy, you're going to, or feeling wealthy. It's not just thinking or seeing this for the future. It's actually with what you have right now. Feel that with what you have right now, you are wealthy. Or feel that with what you have right now, you are successful or independent or confident or loved or whatever it is that you're seeking. If you're feeling what you want in your present situation, then the universe is going to bring you even more things that are going to give you that same feeling. So it's basically saying to stop looking at other people. Stop looking at what you lack in other people. And also there's a sense of appearances. You might be too focused on appearances. So like um in other people's eyes, do you look wealthy? Do you look like you got your life together? This could be in the eyes of strangers, in the eyes of your family, in the eyes of your friends, or just in the eyes of people you are giving importance to in your life. You could be focusing too much on appearing that you're got your life together in front of those other people, which is not genuine and which is not going to help you manifest what you want, because you're focusing on an illusion, not on a genuine feeling. With the Hermit and the Page of Swords, it just feels like you might be too much reflecting on things like on your own. It feels like you're not taking much actions. It feels like you're researching within yourself the answers to whatever questions you have. So let's say you want to get money. You could make research about a job in your area or jobs that you'd be interested into. If you're looking for a fulfilling romantic relationship, you might be thinking about what is it that would actually make you happy in love, or whatever. Or if you want a better home, you might be looking at other houses or apartments, and making some whatever is it that you want. You could be making some research on it, whether like online or concretely, or but with the Hermit probably more so within yourself, but you're not taking actual action. And this is another thing that's blocking you right now. It's like you're making the research, you're reflecting within yourself, you're making self-reflection, and you're looking for what you want and for what you want to manifest, but you're not taking action upon it. It's like you can't expect the universe to just bring you something just because you've looked for it. You have to actually take action. If you want a relationship that's fulfilling, well, you gotta get out there in some type of way. If you're not willing to meet people in person because of the situation or whatever right now, or whenever you're watching this, well, there's always like online dating and stuff like that, or whatever. But you have to do something. If you're looking for an apartment, stop just searching in your own internet, or stop just thinking about what kind of apartment you would want, and actually act on it. Go and visit apartments, and when you find one, don't find excuses to not take it. Actually take it. You have to take action. And then if you're looking for a more satisfying job, don't just look at job offers. Go for it. Go to interviews, and like, you have to take action. It's not just about looking. It's not just about knowing what you want. You have to know what you want, but you also have to take action on it, or it will never manifest. Once you really focus your energy in a certain way, taking actions to make it happen, then the universe is going to take care of you. Then it's going to put you on the right path so that you can get what you want. But you need to move. With the Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like two things. One of them is that you might be feeling like you don't have enough to give. So like you might be worried that you don't have enough to give. So let's say you're looking for a job, a specific job. Something that could be blocking you is that you feel like you're not good enough for that job. Like you won't be able to give enough. You're not experimented enough. You don't have enough knowledge or whatever for that job. And that's blocking you from manifesting it. Now, that could apply to any area of your life. If you want a romantic relationship and you're not getting yourself out there, it could be because you're worried that you don't have enough to give in a romantic relationship. But that mentality is blocking you from manifesting it. And you can apply it to pretty much anything you want with variance, but still. Now, the other way I could see this is that you're worried that you're not gonna be presented with a good enough opportunity. So let's say you're looking for a new apartment or house. You might be worried that what you find isn't gonna meet your expectations. It's gonna be too small. I'm not I don't mean like dimension wise. I just mean like maybe the house won't be enough or whatever. It's not going to be exactly what you wanted. Or once again, the romantic relationship is a good example, so I'm going to stick with it. But let's say you're looking for someone with whom you can have a fulfilling relationship, and then you meet a few people, but you just worry so much and you're focusing on that worry that they're not going to be exactly what you're looking for. Well, this is just a mentality that you need to change. It feels like this mentality of yours to think that either you can't give enough, or you don't have enough is blocking you. And then this mentality of not finding someone that or something that meets your expectations is also blocking you. And you really need to just change that mentality. If you think that you're enough, you're gonna be enough. Okay? It could sound crazy if you're not used to manifestation and stuff like that, manifestation techniques. But really, to manifest something, you have to believe first that you already have it. You have to feel that you already have it, that you have to create a feeling. And then you need to feel that you're enough. And you also need to believe that you will find it, that it's going to be there. Because as long as there's disbelief or self-worth issues or feeling of lack or an attachment on worries and fears and anxiety and doubt, well, you're blocking your manifestation. So now I've got some advice for you. We have modest. So modest, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but whatever. This is just saying to be satisfied with what you have right now. And it's not saying that you're not going to have more, but how manifestation works, as I said before, is that you need to feel that you already have what you don't have. So if you want money, you have to create within yourself that feeling that you're wealthy, even if you're not. Because if you believe you are, the universe is going to provide it for you. So if you're happy with what you have, even if it's not much, well, the universe is going to understand that you're happy, and they're going to be like, okay, if they're happy, then it means that they have this, and that. And so they're going to provide it for you. And I swear, if you try this and if you master it, it actually really, really, really works. So then you have patience. Well, this one is pretty straightforward. Like, you probably heard it multiple times if you've watched readings before, but it's all about timing. It's all about perfect timing. The universe can't just, and I say the universe, but whatever you believe in, it could be God or it could be your guides or something like that. But I'm going to use the universe because it's easy to for everyone to understand, but the universe isn't gonna just make something you want appear like this. It's a process in which like everything needs to be aligned with each other so that you can get to that result. So you need to keep manifesting, heal or change those things that are blocking your manifestation. Take action on whatever it is that you want, like towards whatever it is that you want, and then be patient, trusting that it will happen. And then we have exclusively surrender to Krishna. So this is just a message about surrendering. So if you believe in God, then this is surrendering in God. If you believe in the universe, then it's surrendering to the universe. If you believe in your guides, then it's surrendering to your guides. And this is just saying that this is about this trust. It's about not holding on to what you're manifesting. It's about manifesting it and then letting it go, knowing that it's already part of your life because you've already manifested it. So you don't need to worry about it anymore. That's how you surrender. You can't keep holding on to something you've manifested because then you're blocking the flow of creative energy that is going to bring your manifestation to reality. And so once you focused on manifesting something, you've took action and you see that things slowly start to unfold, then just surrender and let go and trust that it's coming and it's unfolding in the best way possible for you. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we're going to see what is blocking your manifestation. So we have the 4 of Cups, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, and the Star. Then as clarifiers, we have the King of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The thing here is, I feel like you could manifest exactly what you want right now if you wanted. Like, your block feels like it's an emotional thing. There's a lot of cups: Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Cups. And then we've got two major arcana here. I know this is one too, but those two remind me of someone who isn't connecting to their feelings, and they're clarified by cups. So I feel like you could be having a lack on an emotional level right now, and this is what's blocking you. With the Four of Cups and the King of Wands, this is telling me that there are opportunities right in front of you to get whatever it is that you want, but you're not taking them because you feel either disinterested, bored, lack of motivation, maybe just really heavy and down, maybe even lazy. And so here with the King of Wands, it's like your creative side, your driven side, your passionate side is kind of taken over by this feeling of boredom and laziness and kind of closed mindedness in a way. As if you're not willing to take those opportunities. And so I feel one of the things you could do, and this obviously is easier to say than to do, but that would be to actually get up. Get up, take the opportunities right in front of you, or create them if you're not able to see them, and then take action and create something out of them. Because the King of Wands is a very creative person. It's a very passionate person. He's adventurous and funny, and he's a leader, he's driven. But that's not how you feel right now. And the only way to change that feeling is to actually get up and start doing something. Even though like I said, I know this is easier said than done. Let me clarify the Three of Cups. I'm wondering what is that about. Three of Cups. Ooh, flight right off. Okay. You could be wanting to be part of some type of community or something like that. But instead of focusing on the emotional part of a community, you might be focusing on what's more material or concrete or just not emotional. It feels like what you could focus on right now is something related to the heart and emotions. So if you want to be part of a community, and I'm saying a community, but for some of you, this could be just like you want to be around friends, or you want to meet people, or you want to have a house, or with like someone in particular, or you want to find a roommate. It could be as easy as that. But for some of you, it really is going to be you want to be part of a community. But whatever is that desire, you're looking at it from a head type of view. You're not looking at it from an emotional type of view. So you're thinking, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to find this, I need to get that, or whatever, instead of focusing on your actual relationship with the people that are involved or that will be. It's like you have to find people or connect with people before you can build something with them. And like, I know this sounds obvious, but it's like you're thinking of what's practical instead of thinking of what's emotional. And what you need to do is focus on what's emotional. This means building relationship with people. This means seeing or gathering with people. And I know for a lot of you right now, this is not possible. So you can find, uh, other possibilities, like if you can't or do not want to meet in person, then you can do it online. The importance here is to build an emotional bond between you and the people around you, so that you start connecting to your heart more. And this might sound completely illogical, but by doing this, by connecting with people on an emotional level, by building relationship with other people, whether that's new people or your current friends or even your family, well, this is going to create the community or the sense of home that you're looking for. So instead of telling yourself, I need to buy a car, or I need money, or I need to find a place, a home, or whatever, tell yourself that you need to find people. You need to connect with people. You need to build a relationship with people. This is how you're going to get that sense of home. This is how you're going to get that sense of community. Not by having a material place, but by having actual, meaningful relationships with people around you. With the Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups, this is like your emotional self is on a hold. Like your sensitivity, like I said earlier, your creativity, the sweet, loving, gentle part of yourself is kind of on hold. It's like you're not really diving deep into it. You're kind of just looking at it and kind of feeling unbothered by it and kind of not wanting to connect with it. But this is preventing you from manifesting what you want in your life. Message here is to connect with your emotions. Okay? Listen to your emotions, connect with your emotions, connect with your creativity. By connecting with your creativity, then you can create things, and this is gonna also help you within your relationships and finding this feeling of home that you're seeking. And by seeing things in a more compassionate, loving, gentle way, well, it'll be easier for you to actually create what it is that you want. It's like you're looking at it in too much of a practical, cold, rationalized way. And you should be looking at your manifestation and what you want to achieve in life in a more sensitive, creative, gentle, soft way. With more emotions, with more connections, with more love. So you need to open up your heart here. You have to connect with your heart, with your emotions. And to take that connection that you have with your emotions into other connections around you. And by exchanging your sensitivity with those other people, you're going to create stronger and deeper bonds, which is going to help you find that sense of home and stability that you might be looking for. And it's also going to help you get out of this really bored, unsatisfying situation here. And by getting out of this feeling, well, you're going to be able to actually take the opportunities that are right before your eyes. With the Star and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're holding on to that vision of the perfect outcome. Or this, it's like you have a perfect vision for what you want for the future, like your dream vision. And you're holding on very strong to that dream-like type vision of what you want for yourself, what you want to achieve, or what it is that you're trying to manifest. But you need to understand that that vision isn't just going to come full like that. You can't just keep holding on to that vision, thinking that as long as you don't get exactly what you've pictured yourself in your mind, you're not going to take any opportunities. No, you need to take those small opportunities that are in your reach right now so that it can build up to that place where you want to be, to that vision that you want to create. It's not going to come full circle in a small amount of time. So don't deny opportunities just because they're not exactly what you want. And also don't take any opportunities. It has to be useful to get to the vision, but it doesn't have to be exactly that. It can be just an opportunity that's going to help you grow or build something so that you can go there to that perfect vision of your manifestation, or what you want to manifest, rather. So it's good to have that vision, but just remember that you need to go at it step by step. And it's going to evolve with time, with little opportunities accumulating until they get to this huge opportunity, which is going to create that perfect vision you have. Okay? This one is a bit less clear, but I hope you understand. Now, we have determination. So, I'm also going to take the other one because it's similar, conviction too. This is a bit like I said at the beginning, and I've repeated it a bit, but it's like you feel really bored or something like that. This kind of feeling that's just like, no, I'm not taking it. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. But what you actually need is to get up and do something. And there's not a million ways around that. You just have to get up and start doing something. With determination, it's really telling you to find that passion, find that drive within yourself to start working towards your goals. Okay? Start taking opportunities. Be determined, basically. And with conviction, it's just believe that it's going to work. Believe that if you take those steps, believe that if you take those opportunities, if you start at least at the beginning of the creation you want to manifest, well, you will get to where you want to be, which is the star, which is your perfect vision. I have another one, which is Seer of Truth. But I'm gonna look into the book for this one because I have an idea of what the advice is, but I just want to be sure that I'm not just saying bullshit. Okay. It feels like you have a certain knowledge about life, or this could be spiritually related, or this could be like maybe a spiritual knowledge from a certain type of religion or scriptures or something like that, or it could be spiritual knowledge regarding manifestation and stuff like that, or it could be about material life too. Just you have a certain knowledge that you've acquired in this life, which is already guiding you to where you want to be. So, whatever is that truth that you know about either yourself or the material nature, or spiritual beliefs or universal laws, whatever is that truth that you're aware of, this is saying to stick to it. And by sticking to this knowledge, you'll be moving more easily towards what you want to achieve. This could be your drive or your passion, what's going to give you the determination and the conviction to achieve your goals. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we're going to see what is blocking your manifestation. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Then as clarifiers, we have the Empress, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like a big part of what you could be trying to manifest is either a romantic relationship or a home, feeling at home or finding the perfect home, maybe a marriage. But with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, it really feels like you could be trying to manifest, this perfect romantic relationship, like the person with whom you will have a family, maybe children for some of you, uh, and a high level type of commitment, and then just a happy ever after. I feel like this is probably what you're trying to manifest, or at least a big part of what you're trying to manifest. Definitely a feeling of emotional fulfillment and stability, and a feeling of being home too. So with the Ten of Swords and the Empress, something that could be blocking you is actually your state of mind. You could be feeling very down. You could be feeling depressed. You could have issues with depression. You could be very exhausted. You could feel burdened. You could feel betrayed. The Ten of Swords is a very heavy energy, so you could feel really down. The Empress is kind of representing you. So this is telling me that you are this wonderful person. This like the Empress is the ultimate divine feminine energy, and this it doesn't matter whether you're a man or female, a male or female. It's just the ultimate incarnation of the divine feminine in tarot is the Empress. So this is someone who's got everything. This is someone who's content, who's fulfilled in all possible ways. This is someone who feels completely aligned with themselves, with who they are. This is someone who truly, completely, and fully love and accept themselves. This is the best version of a person, and this is what you are. But whatever that is making you feel so down and depressed, and maybe it's nothing, you could have issues with depression and then it just gets you from time to time. But the point is, this is, sorry if you hear noise in the background, my roommate just came home. But this state of mind is blocking you from being at your best. And the truth is, you're already this wonderful person. You're just not letting yourself embrace it because of this state of mind that is really dragging you down. The Ten of Swords being a 10, this is telling me that this could be the right time to really just let go of anything that is burdening you. Because this can sound really harsh when you hear it from someone else. But the truth is, when you're in a depressive state, when you feel really down on yourself, whether it's because you've been betrayed or because you're really disappointed or defeated by things happening in your life, when you feel this way, you're making a choice to stay there. And I know you might not feel that way. You might think that things are against you and that it's not your fault. And it's not about it being your fault, it's more about it being your choice. Because if you really wanted to, you could really let go of all those burdens that are putting you down. And you could start moving forward towards what's actually making you happy. With the Ten of Swords, it's like you're kind of finding a comfort zone in that space where you feel so hurt. Because you keep thinking about those things that were disappointing, or those things that have hurt you, and you hold on to them. And it becomes a place of comfort. And I know this sounds kind of contradictory, but really this is what it is. You're so used to feeling that way at some point that you just stay there because getting out of it is too hard. And this is blocking you from manifesting what you want. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, I feel like you've been waiting. You could have been waiting for quite a long time for your manifestation to come through. But nothing has came out of it. I feel like this might be because you're focusing your efforts at the wrong place. So let's say you want to have this happy ever after, and you've been trying to make this happen with a specific person, but it's not been really working out. Well, maybe you've been focusing too much on making that relationship happen, though nothing has came out of it that really is significant, or that really reflects what it is that you want to manifest. And so if you keep putting your efforts at that same place, well, you're going to keep waiting for a long time, right? So you got to start focusing somewhere else and let go of whatever didn't work. It's not saying to stop working altogether. It's just saying that you need to put efforts at the right place. So if you want to manifest as a home, if what you want to manifest is a home, and there's this specific kind of home you've been trying to manifest, and it's just been ages and it's not manifested yet. And when I say ages, that could be years with the Seven of Pentacles. Well, maybe it's because that's not exactly what is going to give you what you want. That's not exactly what's going to make you feel fulfilled the way you want to be fulfilled. And so maybe you should focus on a different type of home or something like that. Same goes with relationship and marriage or having children. You know, if you're in a relationship with someone and you want children, but the person doesn't want children, well, it's just not going to work. You can't keep waiting, after them if your desires for life are different. So there's just a few examples, but you can apply it to your situation. Now with the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands, this is a bit related to what I was saying earlier. You have to make a choice. Are you going to choose with the Two of Wands to go towards this fulfillment, this happy ever after, this love and good relationship and home, or whatever it is that you want to manifest? Or are you going to choose to stay here in that Ten of Swords energy, in that Five of Pentacles energy, which is lack, feeling poor, feeling lonely, or unloved? If you're choosing to stay there, well, it's only going to take even longer for whatever you want to manifest. Because I really feel like your focus is at the wrong place. You've been planting your seeds in the wrong garden, okay? But if you choose to let go of whatever isn't working anymore, of whatever is burdening you, well, then you're choosing this 10 of Cups. Then you're choosing to go towards what's actually going to make you feel fulfilled. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, there's a big feeling of lack here. Whatever situation you're in right now could really make you feel uncared for, or unstable, or unloved, and just generally speaking unfulfilled. And this could be relationship wise, but it could also be materially wise. Maybe your home isn't as wealthy as you would like it to be. But here with the Queen of Pentacles, she's got that pentacle in her hands and she looks so sad. And that Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like she's holding on to that pentacle which isn't fulfilling her. And that's what's keeping her there. It's like she would have to change that pentacle. Like, find a more fulfilling one. Because the one she's holding on to isn't fulfilling her. It is making her feel that sense of lack. You could be feeling really lonely. You could be feeling rejected. And that could be something that's blocking you. But here it's all about a choice. You need to choose to let go of whatever isn't fulfilling in your life right now. And to move on to something new that is going to make you feel more fulfilled. So as advice, we have Charity. So this could be a few things. This could be an advice to clear up your space. If you have a lot of things around your home that you're not using, or that just aren't serving you, then to clear up the space, maybe donate those things, give it to other people. This will allow the flow of energy to keep flowing, and this will make place for better things to fulfill what's not there anymore. This could also be about giving time to yourself, being charitable with yourself, taking time for self-care so that you feel loved within yourself before you feel love in any other area of your life. Then we have Enthusiasm. That's a difficult one when you feel so down. But your focus could be on everything that you've lost, or everything that didn't work, or on all the disappointments you've been through. But your focus should be on what's coming your way, on what you're going to create in the future, on where you are able to go now, from now on. Because you can have that 10 of Cups, you can have that happy ever after, you can have that happy home, this stability, this marriage, whatever is your vision of your future, you can have it. And if you focus on that, you're going to feel much more enthusiastic about your life. And by feeling this way, it's going to help manifest it in your reality. Then we have Purification. So this is about clearing those burdens that you have, those feelings of lack, this negativity that is weighting you down. There are multiple ways of purifying yourself. It could be by going into nature. It could be by practicing some spiritual practices. It could be with working with stones. Like the amethyst is a really healing and purifying stone to work with, and there are plenty of other ones. Maybe you feel regenerated when you have a contact with water, so it could be about going for a swim, or just taking a shower if that's the only thing you can do, or taking a bath. It could be about eating more healthy, changing your diet, just really clearing out all the negative energy that you're feeling stuck in right now, in whichever way is best suited for you. So if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.